Pain is prevalent right now in the collective. Many are reporting and very aware of physical pain of all kinds and at all levels of intensity. Emotional pain is building as the global state of health declines and the realities of the changing world start to become noticeable in the homes of the humans. This greatly affects the overall health and well-being of the human collective. This wave of pain is being projected by the collective as stress, worry, anxiety, fear, and manic behavior. This builds more tension, which leads to more fear and imbalance. Pain is certainly being felt spiritually amongst the majority of the population because the presence of imbalance, disharmony, dis-ease, and pain reveals an even bigger issue. The internal spiritual communication system of the human is experiencing interference in clearly hearing inner guidance, or in extreme cases, it has been completely disconnected from its source. Otherwise, they would have already heard the following message from the pain they experience in this moment. As you listen, remember that the level of pain you experience is directly proportionate to the level of communication you hold with your spirit. If you are experiencing discomfort or pain in any way at this moment, whether physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, or all of the above, this message is for you. Pause. Breathe. Close your outer eyes. Be still, and sweet soul, simply listen. Tune into this moment of stillness and allow your I Am presence to come to the forefront. Peace envelops you like the sweetest angelic hug you can ever imagine. Your ego mind takes a back seat for the remainder of this message to allow the love written in this message to speak to your heart, the portal to your soul. Allow this message from the pain that resides within you to speak to you. These words are of sacred intelligence and are offered to you with love, sweet soul. You will feel the words that are meant for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hello, dear one. I am the presence of peace, and I come to you hidden behind the filter of pain you feel in this moment. I am hidden for the time being because you do not yet know that I am the truth behind the pain that you experience. Behind pain resides the truth of who you are, the I Am presence that speaks now, and I am peace. However this pain expresses itself in your reality, whether it be chronic physical pain, dis-ease, and discomfort of any kind, emotional and or mental pain over trauma, a relationship, finances, jobs, the declining state of global health, pain is only present because a temporary disconnection of your spirit has occurred in your body. There is an interference of frequency, therefore messages of the spirit cannot be heard and translated by your mental mind and physical brain. A quick diagnostic of the energetic heart will show that communication with your spirit is still intact, because much like the check engine light that lights up in your car when there is an issue, the indicator light of your human body, pain, came to warn you that an imbalance was found in your system. You will be reminded in this present moment, and you will remember moving forward, that this pain is not yours. You do not own it. You do not claim it as your own. Why would you? It does not expand your world, it constricts it. Choosing to claim pain as your own is choosing to keep constriction in your world. Pain is an experience, and when a human has an experience they no longer desire, they have the free will to let it go. You let it go by first letting go of referring to it as my pain, my disease, my illness, etc., and transmuting it to this pain I experience at the moment, this disease I experience at the moment. It is gone once the root of the pain is revealed. The root of the pain is where the interference or disruption of intercommunication resides. Your spirit always disseminates guidance that is fully aligned with the truth of your unique human design, and in this case, your being is whole, healthy, and complete. The human body was originally designed to heal itself, period. Anything other than you being whole, healthy, and complete is interference of the truth. The signal is distorted by an interference of the mind. What is required to correct this interference is a tune-up of your entire being so that your body can be reconnected in frequency with your spirit, which operates at a very high frequency. So high, in fact, that you cannot see it with the naked eye. Only feel and sense it with the sacred heart of your I Am presence. You know spirit when you sense it, touch it, hear it, taste it, feel it, and or see it, and your heart expands in a moment of gratitude. When all senses touch spirit simultaneously, the body explodes into the frequency of spirit. Your entire being expands, explodes into joy. The heart overflows with gratitude. A storehouse moment of life flows through your being. You are flooded with love. You are unified. This is the vibration of spontaneous healing. The density of pain cannot reside in the light of spirit. Therefore, it is immediately dissolved when the frequency of spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical strata of your being attune to wholeness. When the static clears and you fully tune into the frequency of wholeness, peace envelops you. You are freed of the pain. A sweep of exhilaration flows through your body, which spontaneously brings all wave particles, molecules, cells, tissues, organs, etc. into spontaneous wholeness, and voila, spontaneous healing. Now hold it there for as long as you can. Stay in the momentum of storehouse moments as long as you can. Being and remaining in peace for longer and longer periods of time builds a momentum of healing energy that eventually reaches critical mass and progressively faster healing. Peace is the space of healing, if you so choose, and where your spirit will deliver all the answers to the questions leading to this opportunity with pain. The opportunity being to rebalance and harmonize your being again. Pain is asking you to rest, be still, and listen. Sweet soul, you cannot hear your spirit because some form of fear is manifesting as pain and blocking your access to your spirit. When that disconnection occurs, it is as if you have lost connection with your inner guidance system and floated off course. The pain you experience is the red light that lights up to let you know you've gotten off course somewhere in life and it's time for a change of course. The mental intellect of you is leading your operating system in the moment, which is why the light of pain went on. You are meant to be operated by your spirit. Pain has brought you the opportunity to course correct to a higher timeline of existence. You find that timeline by being in the peace of stillness until you hear the voice of your spirit again. Before you can hear that, you must listen to the story the pain tells you. Between the lines lies the root of the pain, and when you listen closely, you'll hear that it is mostly there to show a lack of full expression of self in your life. Immobility due to pain has set in because the spirit is requiring movement of some sort to be more fully expressed, but you have constricted that movement in some way. So your body slows down for your mind to catch up with the spirit again. The pain paralyzes you into eventual stillness so you can hear where your spirit is attempting to move you in order to expand your world and reality. Pain simply means that there is an upgrade to your life available now, but you keep ignoring the upgrade now message, so your outdated system slows down until it gets so hard to use you must upgrade. When you sit in the stillness long enough with pain, Eventually, it humbles itself enough to reveal the fear at the root of the pain. What it reveals is the ongoing depression of one or more areas of your life, leading to the constriction of all or specific parts of your life. This cuts off the flow of energy, which then restricts the flow of life force energy through your body, which then constricts oxygen in your cells, your blood flow. Emotional balance and mental cognition are challenged. Your system is most likely corrupted and operating from a fragmented program if you feel pain of any sort. The only way to reprogram a corrupted system is to pause entirely in a space of peace long enough for that frequency to upgrade or transmute that pain to peace. Your allowance or resistance of being in that place of peace will determine how long you must work to sit there in order for healing to take place. How much time spent doing the work to stay in peace is determined by how willing you are to be at peace with the falling away process that happens when you drop everything to be in peace for your healing. Ready to begin? You start creating your bubble of peace by first recognizing that behind pain lies the infinite world of peace, the truth of your I Am presence. That is the location in space and time where spontaneous healing exists for you, and connecting to that moment can only be done in peace. While sitting in the stillness of the I Am presence that is you, expand up, up, up. Keep going up into that frequency, the frequency of peace, by looking into the expansive realm of possibilities to drop the pin to your ideal reality where all areas of your life are in full expression. Get intimate with that reality. See it, feel it, touch it, taste it, hear it, sense all parts of it. See yourself free of pain of any kind. Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? Who are you being? Put yourself in that reality. This is how you remember who you are without pain. This is when you capture glimpses of that reality your spirit is steering you to. Your resistance has simply created the pain. Let go and know that reality you see in your mind is the one your spirit has written for you, and that is where it's attempting to take you. Feel peace wash over you at knowing now where you're going. You're going to that reality that you will tune into in the stillness and live in as much as you can in imagination while your physical body goes to work to clear the blocks caused by the unknowing, and once purged will heal the pain. Now connect back into that reality again, that reality of full freedom. Take yourself there now. See it. Feel it. Absorb yourself into that reality. Pain-free. Laughing. Dancing. Whatever that reality is, connect to it and feel the peace rush through you now. Once you are there at that reality of peace, joy, and freedom, allow your consciousness to descend down the timeline to where you are now. As you observe the backtracking from the highest spiritual expression of your life to where you are now, you will gather glimpses or pieces of the puzzle that you will then use to ascend into that expression from where you are now. From your physical world, you will uncover these puzzle pieces and place them into your reality as you kind of Minecraft build your new reality from the physical realm. Creating a new reality is working in the unseen realm and the physical realm simultaneously, going ahead on the pathway of consciousness to visionarily see the clues to look for in the now moment of your physical world. It's advanced quantum work, that is laying the groundwork of consciousness for your new reality of wholeness to be made manifest. In other words, you are organizing the manifestation of this imagined reality. The more you sit in stillness, the longer your higher intelligence will have to give you more and more clues in consciousness to fill in the puzzle in your physical world. While you are living real life, you are searching for those clues in reality and following them. The constant balance between the stillness and inspired awareness to connect the unseen to the seen reality of the physical world begins to restore the body and balance it out. A state of homeostasis starts to unfold within your being. Remember how quickly the earth started to visually restore in front of our eyes after the global pause was initiated in 2020? That's how quickly your body will restore itself when allowed to sit in peace long enough to build the momentum of restoration. The more the body comes into balance, the more it integrates with the spiritual mind and the emotional heart center of you. Eventually, all unify at a moment of clarity when the two timelines meet. That timeline of abundant health and wholeness in all parts of your life that you held and lived in imagination eventually meets your current timeline, and you step into that new reality. You are renewed, rejuvenated, whole, healthy, and complete. Sweet soul, you are the master of your reality now because you understand the process of alchemy, transmuting pain to peace. That's a superpower, and the realm of possibilities just exploded open for you. The realization settles in now that if you were able to create a reality of wholeness from the imbalance of pain and fear, what happens when you create a reality from the balanced, whole, peaceful human you have become? Miracles happen, sweet soul, in abundance. You become a creator yourself and create miracles of love and abundance for yourself and pay that abundance forward to all. Peace is the magical fairy tale land that you have been taught to go outside of yourself to find, when in fact, you find peace within and you live the fairy tale of your dreams now. Want to hear one more piece of sacred knowledge that you have forgotten? This transmutation of pain into peace is your specialty, actually. You have done it before, many times. The most updated version of you holds the coding of those memories in your DNA. Peace unlocks those memories, which then float up into your consciousness like a brilliant idea that makes you think, why hadn't I thought of that? That idea is your spirit taking you to the quickest route to that location in space-time where the spontaneous moment of healing awaits your arrival. The more you allow yourself to sit in the stillness until another puzzle piece falls into your awareness, and the quicker you are willing to act upon those ideas the stillness releases to your awareness, the faster you are catapulted towards that place in space-time when you match the frequency of wholeness and snap into the reality in the time-space of a now moment where you are whole. You have co-created your very own time travel mission to a higher dimensional reality simply by being in peace long enough to travel to that reality of wholeness, gather knowledge from that realm to utilize in your now moment, and return that awareness back to your physical reality. That is time travel and how your higher self gives you clues to look for in this now moment to healing. If you're watching this daily tune-in while experiencing pain, chances are that your spirit has led you here, so pay attention to this message. The more space you make for this process to be your full-time job, The more intense this rise into spontaneous healing will be, because you'll be in the express lane through the quantum. Therefore, it will be faster. You may have to hold on tight as change happens. It may get uncomfortable in other ways, but it must. Healing can get messy. But there is a death to be had of some sort when healing. The death is the old programming that leads you to hang on to the ownership of this painful experience. You hold on to the old programming by allowing fear to navigate it at any time. When you do, you merge into the slow lane of movement, stopping and starting your way to healing. Just release all the things that bring you pain, sweet soul. Rip off the Band-Aid and decide right now that healing is my job at the moment, for the achievement of peace where optimal health is my reward for a job well done. I know it's scary to go all in on you. It goes against conventional conditioning, but conventional isn't spirit. It's a template, and you are not made from a template. You are custom designed and require special programs only found within your own DNA. Peace is the key to unlocking those programmings from your DNA, and then the upgrades run through your system. Life changes in a blink of an eye, in the spontaneity of a moment. Many will call them miracles, but only you can do the work to call them normal, because miracles are easily created in consciousness. Consciousness creates reality, sweet soul. Create a healthy reality now. You are a co-creator of your reality with higher intelligence. You have the power to create a reality of wholeness now. Choose it. Identify it in consciousness. Sit in the stillness long enough to be pulled forward with love. Be in the doing long enough to take inspired action. And guess what? It'll probably be a lot easier than you've been programmed work should be. This is the work of spirit you're doing, so it's usually pretty enjoyable and makes it real easy to get into peace. Once you have followed your spirit's guidance, fall back into stillness again. Rinse and repeat this process until the reality of wholeness is present in your now moment. Open the storehouse of all that is good, healing, and peaceful for the beautiful I Am presence listening to this broadcast message. And remember, I allow myself to receive all the blessings that come my way that bring me peace. Angels of all forms are now descending into my reality to bring me offerings of support that expand space and time in my world. I accept them with gratitude. I allow myself to sit in the stillness of peace. Peace expands within and without the container that is me. It enfolds me and consumes me. I am it. I am peace. I am whole, healthy, and complete. I am a child of God, therefore I do not inherit pain or disease of any kind. My body restores itself with every holy breath I take from here on out. Peace is my true nature. I claim it. What is for me, I shall share for all of humanity to multiply, expand, and spill over abundantly for all to spare and share. Planetary consciousness is unified for the highest good of all, and so it is. Open the storehouse of good. Abracadabra, so it is. This broadcast is complete, sweet soul. Thank you for bringing your presence. Time of change is amongst us. Disclosure is revealing much of the darkness that has been operating underground for millennia. It is now time for disclosure to reveal much of the light that has been operating simultaneously underground as well. There are many organizations of light, each with a unique task. The GPI is tasked with maintaining galactic peace and is now asking their earthly recruits to reveal their identity as ministers of peace for the Galactic Peace Initiative. Additionally, they are publicly to administer peace during this time of change in service to all. The Daily Tune-In is now part of the Ministry of Peace under the GPI and will be streamed through sovereign and unified channels, services, and networks of truth that collaborate for the higher order of peace, freedom, abundance, and sovereignty for all. It is created under the creative direction of Vedette, her GPI ambassador Leo and team, and the Daily Tune-In ground support team being assembled now. Thank you for listening. Please help us get the word out about this broadcast and be the sweet soul that brings this message of love, peace, and blessings to those who may otherwise feel alone and helpless in these times of change.